It looks like it's working. Yes. We switch over. He's alive, the Tekken 4. Also, a few things. I need to make sure we're on the up and up. Okay, good. We're live, people. We're live. Can I be heard? Can the game be heard? All that good stuff before we start. My lord, it's just a tad. Here's the moment that changed America forever. When Kazuya punched the camera. Tekken 4. Oh crap. Whoops. Well, I had a feeling that might happen. Okay. This is a little embarrassing. No worries. We can boot it up again. No problem. Okay. Take 2. There we go. Alright, we got it. This time I'll not play the intro because we already played it. Alright. Ooh, they have Tekken Force. I just noticed that. Interesting. Okay, we're going to explore this thing in just a little bit. For now, though, I want to make sure there's at least one person there so I can confirm that everything sounds good and looks good and we can get started. While I wait, so let's try out the training mode. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll explain in a short period of time here. Okay, we're gonna train against Christie on the beach while she wears the outfit that's very revealing and nice. What's up, Jake? Okay, how does everything sound? Everything look? Let me know about all that before we carry on here.
Martial law. Fight.
Damn it. Come on. There we go. Double Dragon. Not only the name of a badass game, but also a move that martial law does. Banana peel. It goes directly into DSS in this game. Off a canceled unblockable. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. 30 seconds. What? We can do better. Still think the Tekken 3 announcer is better, huh? Speaking of stuff that makes sounds, the game is slightly overpowering me. Okay. I can easily tune down the game a bit. Oh, testing. It's down more. Game is a little less now. Okay. Pie of Chaos, hello. Andrew Gomez is here. Good to see you. Welcome, viewers. Welcome. I just want to make sure the audio levels are good before we officially get started here, and I explained to myself, oh shoot, I explained to myself and all of you exactly what the hell this is. Because it is Tekken 4, but it is not your average Tekken 4 on the PlayStation 2. This is a little bit different. Okay. Blue Emerald Pie's childhood is back. A lot of our childhoods are back here with Tekken 4. I was recently on vacation and I went to I actually stayed at the hotel where I played Tekken 4 for the first time. Unfortunately, because of all the situation going on, oh crap, I didn't beat my time. Because of everything going on, the arcade was closed. But even if it was open, I'm pretty sure there wouldn't have been that much left in that arcade. Because they hadn't had any Tekken or anything like that, like the good old days for many, many years. But still, the memory remains, and it was good to spend some days over there. Okay, let's see if I can beat my time before we officially start here. Because it looks like my audio balances are good. Thank you all for helping me out on that. This is going to be a great stream. Oh. Okay, that's interesting how upon canceling you're blockable in this game. Oh, shoot. He goes into DSS automatically. I'd forgotten about that. Yay, beat my time. Okay, one more time. I want to see if I can get this under 30 seconds. I've done it before on the PS2 years ago. Okay, let's do this. While standing 2. Oh, Frogman, the move that no longer exists in Tekken 7 as of Season 4. Rest in peace, Frogman. They replaced it with some other move. That is okay, but it's not great. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 4, 4, 4. Charge power punch. Oh, shoot. Charge power punch cancel. And I failed again. I'll get it. It does feel a little weird doing this on a fight stick because I'm so used to doing training mode on a pad. Under 30 seconds, people, that's the goal. Okay. Whoops. Damn it. I did Dragon Judgment again. Okay, I forgot in this game you have to hold down if you really want to crouch. Or never mind. No, down forward. No, down back. That's what you want to do. Okay. There we go. Yeah, they got rid of Frogman. If you attempt to put in Frogman, it's a whole new move now. Wow, man. Okay. I'll get it, guys. I'll get it. Have patience in me. Have faith in me. Wow. Okay. I'm not giving up. Junkyard. They don't have to hit, by the way, the moves. All you have to do is actually do them. Great. Oh. I'm all addicted to this now, like I gotta do this. Poison arrow. Thankfully they have poison arrow still. Banana peel. Charge power punch. Yeah, there we go. 25 seconds. Okay, I did it. Everybody's in here. Sounds good. Let's get started here. I broke my own record like 4 times. Okay, guys. Tekken 4 is here. And this is exactly Tekken 4. However, this is actually the prototype version of Tekken 4 on the PlayStation 2. From June 13th, 2002. 2 months before it... No, actually 3 months before it was released on the PlayStation 3, at least here in North America. This is a little bit different, and you're going to notice it immediately when I go into story battle. There are 2 story battles I want to do immediately, and then I'll let you guys pick the next ones. The first 2 are going to be Law and Paul, okay? And great. It froze. I have to relaunch it again. See, now you know why it crashes sometimes? Because this isn't the actual Tekken 4. This is a prototype. I was randomly recommended this game, or a video of this, during the week, and I found it, and I wanted to stream it for you guys. Prototype Tekken 4. So it's going to have its issues, it's going to have some glitches probably, but we're still going to be able to play it. Alright, so without any further ado, let's start with the first story battle. Now this is the only way that we know of at the moment that we can actually play this thing. We have to put it in quick select mode in the options. If you attempt to have the select mode normally, it's going to crash. So this is why I have it this way. Okay, I'll do law. Notice the differences, people.
Martial Law was a successful businessman. He managed a newly established dojo and even owned a nationwide Chinese fast food chain called Martial China.
Martial China.
Unfortunately, he lost a franchise war against a competitor and had to declare bankruptcy a year later. Unable to deal with his failure, Marshall fell into depression and spent his days at home in a drunken haze.
He's so drunk.
Then one day, a notice for the tournament arrived at his doorstep. Marshall's eyes flashed with renewed vigor.
They timed that song so well into many of these story battle prologues.
After a month of intense training,
You gotta love
he
it.
beat himself back into top physical form.
Now he looks like Bruce Lee with a mustache.
Something ignited a fire within Marshall. This is it, he said to himself. I must place everything on the line.
Additional dialogue.
The fire within him raged hotter than ever before.
Law is a cute ending, Jake. I don't know if you wanted to make that joke right now because we don't have those episodes up yet. Be it as it may. Sure. It's cute.
Round one.
Okay, so you can tell a little bit of frame issues with this prototype. Thankfully, you can still hit the select button and the names of the moves will come up. That's a personal favorite little feature of mine for Tekken 4. I do wish they kept that in there, but I understand why they didn't. Ah! Shh. Okay, so I can still DSS somewhat.
Win. Round two.
But as you see, the stages, everything when in actual fighting is still the same. None of the moves are missing or there are extra moves that ended up being removed. Nothing like that. Frogman! I got it once! In tribute to Frogman, because it's dead in Tekken 7. Whoops. Let me hit one of these, please. No! Damn it, Jin. One rainbow kick. One. That's it. Thank you. Take another look at it. Whee! Boom. Jin did.
You win.
And you can still save your replay data in this game. Although I haven't tested it to see if that would crash the prototype.
Come on.
Yes!
Round one.
The voice of Steve from the arcade version. So this is the closest thing that I'm gonna have to the actual arcade version of this game. At least for the moment. Because I haven't actually looked into how I can play the arcade version, the legit one. There are also some differences when it comes to the voices of the characters. At least when he's doing his intro poses. In the actual fight it's the same, but I was actually hoping too at some point that this was gonna include Steve's original name and Christie's original name, but it doesn't. And that makes sense because this was already on the PS2 by then. Long after the arcade release. Oh, the cinemas. Don't you miss cinemas? Maybe for some of you guys, your theaters are still open, but down here in SoCal, they have been closed since March. And they have yet to open again.
Round one. Fight.
That's why when I went to vacation, they actually had their theaters open over there. And it was nice. I got to see a movie for the first time in months. It was a movie that was released in January. Because that's what they're doing now. They're releasing movies again that were already released. Okay. What were their original names, Andrew Gomez asks? Oh, so Steve had several, and it's all up to speculation. I believe that video is still up by X Mike X, Sonic X, something like that. He has the announcer lines, and in that video you will hear names such as Sugar McGregor, Dean Earwicker, Leonard Gardner, and Ryan Lewis. Those 4 names, I believe, were Steve. Now, we can confirm that Dean Earwicker was initially the name for Steve Fox. It was Dean Earwicker. And this is confirmed by some footage of the early Tekken 7 beta stuff. You look at Steve in that game, you see the name Dean. So that for sure was legit. And then there were some names for Christie that went unused. Fiona Gilberto was one of them. I'm trying to remember the other one. Fiona Nascimento, or something like that. No, it was Amy Nascimento. So Amy Nascimento and Fiona Gilberto were 2 names that we believe were prototype names for Christie at some point. But they ended up selling with Christie Montiero. I like the Fiona Gilberto name, honestly. Especially because this game came out a year after Shrek 1. Why not name her Fiona? That would have been cool. Okay, Hwarang is down.
Round 2. Fight.
But so far from what I've seen, those are the differences for this prototype version on the PS2. From June. Of course, I will test out the Tekken Force mode. I still haven't done that. Mad Matt 83. Of course I'm rocking some Tekken. Tekken 4. I'll explain for the new viewers coming in, this is actually not the legit PS2 Tekken 4. This is the prototype Tekken 4. You will notice some differences as we go along here. That's not one of them. She still has her pink dress, and she still says, Ikaya! At some point I should get Miharu Hirano. Hard to tell if she'll be in this, though. We shall see, though. How did I get her again? Do you have to unlock her, or can you automatically hit circle and that's it? Maybe I have to do Xiaoyu's story battle first. I want to play as Miharu, man. She's a redhead. I like redheads. Oh, yeah, I blocked it. I blocked that move. Yeah. That move that's so punishable on block. Because she stumbles, you see that? It took her a long time to recover. Anyhow. Andrew says Christie's name sounded good, the Steve name's hit and miss. As a huge boxing fan, some of those names that they had for Steve, if it indeed is true, and I have no doubt in my mind that they are, because they sound too much like boxing names. Based off of Lennox Lewis, Sugar Ray Leonard, and then, yeah, Leonard Gardner, Sugar Ray Leonard, of course, and then Sugar McGregor. Although if he was McGregor, wouldn't that have insinuated that he wasn't British at some point? I forgive me if I offend anyone, but I have to ask, because wouldn't that insinuate some Irish ethnicity? I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking. I'm legit wondering. It's only a question, people. I'm not judging. Anyway, Violet is still here. That's nice. And the parking lot is still here as well. I'll never understand why the song to this game, or I'm sorry, the song to this stage is called Gym. We are clearly not in a gym. Or maybe this is the parking lot to a gym. That just occurred to me right now. But this is clearly a parking lot, so I'm not sure what the hell gives when it comes to naming this song. It does not take away from its badassery, though. Yeah, this level song's tremendous. I agree. Xiaoyu Pantsu. Yep, it's a little revealing, isn't it? Alright, not I'm a king, but the king. And guess what we have in the background? Freaking laser beams! They're not coming from any devil in this game, but they're still there. They were put there for a reason. Oh no! The power bomb. Oh shoot. Whiff. Whiff. I'm gonna get the great. Watch me. Yeah. I told you.
Fight.
The difficulty spiked up all of a sudden right here on stage 7. I feel like I am playing the arcade version. By the time you get there, stage 7, it gets tough. Be water, my friend. Let's take a look at that again. The real Ali the Great's here. Tekken 4 is a classic. It is. Don't let anybody ever convince you otherwise. This is a classic.
You win.
Oh, I forgot in this game he doesn't do that. Okay, final stage. And it's still 8 stages in this prototype version. Oh yeah, Ali the Great, by the way, this is the prototype version of Tekken 4 from June 13th, 2002. A few months before it officially released on PS2 here in North America. Let's see if the voice acting is different. I don't think it will be. Why should it be? The voice for Heihachi here was tremendous. May he rest in peace. Okay, that's still intact. Good. Alright. Let's beat this dude. Oh, the Doria. Oops. Oops. What the hell? Got hit? I did not expect it to be this hard. It's not hard. Yep. Oh, he was ready for it that time. Great. Okay, I almost came back. See? Yeah, he's ducking. That's why the move worked. This is on console, but it's the prototype of the console version. So this was still a work in progress. In the fighting, though, it's still very much, or it's essentially the finished product already. But we will see some differences here shortly, since you're just coming in. Those of you who have been there since the beginning, though, you already see what the hell was going on here. Sorira, what a whiff. Nice whiff. He did. There shall be no continues here. At least when I'm playing as Law. Little Bruce Lee shimmy for good measure. And here it is. So this part is still the same. You read it and you still hear that little song. The ambiance. I love it. Then concentrate his efforts towards reopening Marshall, China. And we still have the epilogues. The best epilogue in the world. Look at everybody. They're eating and they're happy and they love Marshall's food.
Man, the food here sucks.
I spoke too soon.
We have to pay for this?
We have some critics here in Marshall, China.
What did you just say?
You heard me. I said this food sucks. You expect us to eat this stuff?
What do you mean it sucks?
This pepper beef is too damn spicy.
Dragon uppercut to the face. And he does a backflip for good measure. Andrew says, I get Heihachi's Japanese, but why? Does it look wrong compared to other games with the Tiger Karate outfit? But I don't know, he just looks weird in it. You mean the gi? The black gi with the tiger on the back? Interesting perspective. I always liked that gi. Back to Martial Dojo. Angry to it. This is making me want to do martial arts.
I like it. Lower your stance a bit more and...
So the Bruce Lee would not say, you got to use anger. No, he would say, emotional content, not anger. But that's okay. It's not a complete tribute to Bruce Lee. It's mostly a tribute. Not a complete one, though. I believe they did that just so they don't run into any potential issues with Bruce Lee Enterprises. Okay, that was one. Let's do one more. I want to pick it. Alright, and then you guys will get a chance to pick the next ones. Let's pick Triple H Paul Phoenix. Triple H Paul.
Paul went undefeated through the entire King of Iron Fist Tournament 3 and was even victorious against Ogre. Swelling with pride, Paul returned home.
Notice the differences, people.
Paul's happy ending was short-lived. Unknown departure.
Oh, the sumo outfit. Okay. You're talking about the one that looked like a diaper.
Paul claimed
Yeah,
he
that
was
one.
the true
Okay.
champion of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3. Few believed him, and even those that did eventually grew tired of his attitude.
I love the Tekken 4 announcer, but did you hear how he read that? Few believed him.
And admirers slowly disappeared, and his dojo eventually went out of business from the
It is the
last
prototype,
students.
indeed.
One day, Paul came across a newspaper flyer announcing the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4.
And you notice that there's additional dialogue, and some of the dialogue that he's reading is not actually on screen.
To win this tournament, he decided to give it his all once again to prove that he was the one true champion once and for all. He had to win.
Oh, right there he didn't say this time I'll be undisputed champion. Alright, time to death fist people. While looking like Triple H.
Round 1.
Triple H Paul.
Fight.
Time to play the game. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. It's all about the game and how you play it. I almost got a perfect right engine's face. He's still dead though, it's cool.
Round 2.
I could be wrong, but some of the textures on the wall look like they're from Nintendo 64. Holy shit. Or is that just me? Am I going haywire? It looks very much low quality, low res, compared to the real version. I don't know. Look at it right there. You guys be the judge. Yeah, it looks like N64 quality back there. Oh, here we go. Yo, Marshall! Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I just thought of that too, because there were some lines from some of these characters that never ended up in the game. One of them was the one I just said, Yo, Marshall, from Paul. I wonder if that's in the prototype. We just played as Marshall and I didn't face Paul, so there was no way of knowing.
You win.
I love this stage, visually and sonically. The music in this is incredible. Seven beautiful letters. Blue Emerald Pie misses the game when he used to have it on his PS2 way back. How's everyone doing? Third, you laughed every time you fight Heihachi. Oh, right. We all did as kids. Would it be cool to see Bake, Bruce, Mokujin, Jack 2, Gunjack, Prototype, Ama King, Michelle, Anna Williams, Olga, and True in this game? Heck yes! Oh, there's Marduk's original voice.
Fight.
I'll break your face! He sounds a lot more pissed off in this version. Oh, wow. Wanted a death fist. Ty Lord Savageson is here. How you doing, Ty Lord? That mustache of yours is looking very good now since I last left and came back. It's legit, man. Your mustache is too legit to quit. And for that reason, don't ever quit. Oh! He sidestepped the He sidestepped the death fist. That's what you want to do. Screw this. Hammer of the gods, and if the death fist's not working, hammer of the gods.
You win.
It is Triple H Paul. He's the gamer. Making a cameo in Tekken 4. It's really me. I just called him Paul.
Round 1.
The Mall. My favorite stage of the game. By far. Look at how huge this stage really is. And it makes me miss the whole mall scene. I mean, there's still malls around, of course, but they're not nearly as busy as they used to be. And there are a lot less stores inside than malls. Whoa. You see that? Look at the pedestrians looking from inside the store. The little details like this
You win.
make Tekken
Round
4
2.
such a great game, in my opinion.
Fight.
Well, among many other things. But visually, this is amazing. Especially when you consider we're coming off of Tekken 3 here. What a visual jump this was, man. Okay, throw break. Good. When you get in that throw, you might want to mash 2 or triangle. That's typically the escape there. Whoa. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Oh, great. I thought I sidestepped the move. No, he got me with the Frankensteiner. I thought it was too far. Okay. We're gonna have to change it up just a tad. Whoops. Oh. He's got the back turn kick. Bounce against the wall. The stages in Tekken 4 are awesome. They are. The uneven terrains, too. Can you say Virtual Fighter 3?
You win.
Okay. Brian Colado, what's up? I am doing very well. We are playing Tekken 4 here, although this is not the actual Tekken 4 that was released on consoles in September 2002. This is a prototype that was from a couple of months earlier. Actually, a few months earlier. June 13th, 2002, Tekken 7. I mean, Tekken 4. Wow. Tekken 7. Wow. Getting ahead of myself here. Oh, yes. I got some help from the wall there. Look at it again. Nice. This stage is also very beautiful, and it holds up today tremendously, in my opinion. See the background way over there? Those other buildings that aren't necessarily animated properly. It's like a JPEG back there. See, that's how it looked like on PS1, except on PS1 you didn't really get that detailing. They were always in, what do you call it? What's the term when they're in shadows? It was, damn it, what's that term? The silhouette. They were always silhouetted. But here on PS2, they actually do look somewhat like buildings.
You win.
Nothing like a good workout.
Ali says Namco needs to make an HD collection set of Tekken 3, Tekken Tag Tournament, Tekken 4, and Tekken 5. They're the greatest games ever. Why not include Tekken 2 and Tekken 1 on that collection?
Fight.
Release all 5 games on one disc and Tag Tournament, will ya? That would be great. Especially now on PlayStation 5, it can happen. You can fit all those games on a Blu-ray. There's no excuses. And on a 4K Blu-ray, even less of a reason to excuse. It's not possible. Yes, it is. It is. The only... Whoa. Eh. Okay. Left, right. Yes. I stuck to the fastest moves I could think of. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, you're gonna right flamingo. I'm gonna bone break you. Get you to the wall. This is where you're gonna get arrested once you play story battle. That would be the best release of Tekken 5. Would it not be, Lord? Would it not be? It's not that hard, Namco, or Bandai Namco, whatever you want to call yourselves now. I still call them Namco, for the record. Alright, here we go. This is where the beef lies. It's Triple H against the bear. I'm the game. I can destroy any wrestler in the WWF. And I can even destroy a bear. That was the funniest whiff. All I had to do was back up, let him see you, let him do that stupid move from bear hunting stance. Ugh, that's a whiff punish right there, people. Yeah, counter hit. Yes, beat his ass. His hitbox is so big, it's impossible. I mean, all these characters look huge in this game. But Kuma takes it to a whole other level, and so does Panda. Alright, I'll skip this now. We have confirmed that it's all the same here when it comes to the in-gameplay. And the little intro with Heihachi when he comes out, and you get a shot of his rear end for a couple seconds. Kuma Paul, always the rivals, that's right. Raven versus Yogi. Oh yeah, Tyler, now I know what you're talking about. That's a good one. Holy crap, that's funny. Oh, I thought I was gonna get away with hammering the gods in all the time. Whoa, he's dead. Oh, he blocked it? What the? How did he block that? Are you serious? Dude, he was crumpling down. And at the wall, too. That should have hit him. I'm amazed that just happened. Is Kumar the only sci-fi character in Tekken 4? Well, we got Panda. And then Yoshi always looked like a sci-fi character by himself. We'll explore it here in a second. Paul inherited Mishima Zaibatsu's vast fortune. Look at Dr. Abel, that evil bastard. And Dr. Abel, I would classify him as a sci-fi character. I mean, look at him. He's wearing the Brett the Hitman heart shades. And he looks like a robot, too. A life of depravity. Depravity. Paul spent his days and nights partying. No trace of his valiant spirit remained. He's got all the ladies. Look at Paul. He's a pimp.
All right, let's take a cab.
See, Paul's a pimp. That's another side of Paul they explored in this game. Paul the pimp. There's Marshall's students. Marshall's always paying tribute to his best friend. Even when he's dead, because he lost in the tournament, so he died.
Hey, Paul!
But his students still fight on. Can I do story battle with my favorite main? Yeah. Alright, this is the point, guys. I wanted to do 2 of my own story battles. I wanted to pick them. Now that I've completed them, go ahead, let me know who you guys want to see. So we can see how their story battles look like in the prototype version of Tekken 4. Participation is heavily encouraged. Go nuts, people, go nuts. Not a lot of weird characters in T4, mostly regular humans, yeah. Oh, and then you have Combat. I just remember Combat. He classifies as somewhat of a sci-fi character. Okay. Oh yeah, and then at some point, I'll test out Tekken Force, see if it even works. Theater mode works, or does it? Oh yeah, it does.
Paul went under.
Oh, okay, cool. Theater mode works. Soundtrack works. Yep. All that still works, it seems. Very good. Options definitely works, because that's the only way I can get it to work, period. By going to options. Okay, we gotta vote for Jin or Kaz. I'll do both. And we'll do Christie. Sounds good. Jin Kazama. I gotta keep doing this, by the way. If it resets and it tries to go to the title screen, it's gonna freeze. Don't mind me. I'm simply looking up something real quick, you guys. Give me a second. Almost done here. Thank you for your patience, people. Okay, actually, let me start up the next one. Let's do Jin's. I think the 2P costume is the one I want. And I'll let it play so you guys have something to look at. Sorry for the
Brisbane, Australia.
awkward silence, but here we go.
New and old. Nestled amongst the towering buildings of this city was a small dojo where Jin trained quietly, his face covered by the hood of his jacket.
I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier.
Day after day, Jin trained in the traditional art of karate. Ever since Heihachi's betrayal, Jin loathed everything about himself. His Mishima bloodline, his fighting style, the devil gene in his blood, everything.
Kazuya.
One day, Jin heard rumors that the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4 was announced. Without hesitation, Jin hardened his resolve to enter the tournament.
A lot of extra dialogue there. Real Ali asks if I'm playing with an arcade stick. Yes, I am. Indeed, I am. I'll break your face.
Fight.
Sounds so much more angry. Marduk is angry. Yeah. Front thrust kick on block. I'm sorry, not on block. On counter hit. Will result in a little visual as if you kicked him right in the nuts. I'm telling you, Cartman would really like using Jin Kazama. All he has to do is forward 4 all the time and kick him in the nuts. I'm kicking him in the nuts. Jin is so good at Tekken Force. Down goes Marduk.
You win.
Okay, it looks like everything's essentially the same for Jin as well here. No surprises. The only real differences are the story battles, really.
Round 1.
And let's see if the Tekken Force mode actually works. Okay, what? Yeah, the laser cannon was the move that was so invincible. Yeah, laser scraper. The invincible move of death.
Round 2. Fight.
What the hell? Okay. You counter my grab with the moonsault. Wonderful. There it is, Kazama style 5-hit combo. That's how you do it. Don't even let King get back up, man. We're gonna breeze through this. Uh-oh. Looks like his hood is flailing a little bit in the glitch world in the prototype version here. Lev, how you doing, my dude? Good to see you, Lev. It's the freaking laser cannon, okay? The laser scraper. The most broken move in the history of gaming, at least in Tekken. But don't let that perturb you. This game is still good. And he still got Demon's Paw. So he didn't get rid of all of his moves from Tekken 3. Or Tag Tournament, for that matter. He still got a couple. He even has his mother's can-cans. Look at that. He still kept that. But of course he would, because he loves his mom. Where is June, by the way? June should have been in this game. And in Tekken 5. And in Tekken 6. And in Tag 2. And in Tekken 7. Well, she was in Tag 2. But Tekken 7. Oh! The rivals. They're not waiting until stage 7 for this crap. They're giving it at stage 4. I always really liked that outfit from Hwarang. A different look for sure. But it makes sense because around the time of Tekken 4's events, he was supposed to be in an army, but he went AWOL because he wanted to go to the tournament. That's why they ended up arresting him before Tekken 5. Wow, nice duck. Okay, 1144 there. No, 1133, excuse me. Look at this mall, man. The mall actually resembles the malls of today. That's how many people you'll find if you go to a mall today. You have the people that are working the cell phone stores, like Verizon or AT&T and all that, and they're all in there, the sales reps. This is, dude, whether we knew it or not, this is a simulation right here of malls in 2020. It's empty, nobody's coming out of the elevators. Few people. I don't see no food court anymore. Damn. It's sad, but true. I am grateful that, oh yeah, position changes in this game, that was a thing. Yoshimitsu! Looking like an actual insect in this game. Maybe that was because of the whole hullabaloo concerning insect in Tekken 3. Apparently there was supposed to be a character named Insect, and it was going to be a giant praying mantis type deal.
You win. Round 2.
I know he's thinking about doing that bad breath. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that. Oh! Oh, the move that's so broken, but it's awesome. And it gets... Oh! Okay. I did finish him off with right sweep. Very good. Jin is super strong in this game. Goes without saying. Uh-oh. They're gonna make him destroy his waifu. And she's wearing the dress. Jin. She's very much testing you, isn't she? She even dressed up all seductive for you. She wants you, man. She wants you now. Great. Would he dare kicking her in the baby maker? Oh, you know he would. Oh my god. Can it hit? Oh, a parry? What? Oh, a trade. Oh, snap. He did kick her in the baby maker. Look at that. Oh, no. Ladies are not exempt from the kick. Hartman would really like this character now. Because there were some moments in that series, too, where he said, I'm going to kick her in the nuts. Kick her in the nuts. Oh, this move. Ah. Oh. I just stood there. Yep. Counter hit. Actually, that was a whip punish. Doosh. Even Xiaoyu's not exempt from an ass whooping from our main protagonist, Jin. Okay, it's on. Time to fight Chaos. Uh-oh. So that's still the same. Tournament officials sent Kazuya a message. Winner of round 7 by default is Kazuya Mishima. Please proceed to final stage. Though Kazuya Sensei Hachi's hand in Jin Kazama's disappearance, there was no fear in his grin as he headed towards the final stage. Of course not. Or should I say, Kazama Jin? While on his way to fight Kaz, he was ambushed by Tekken Force. He brought down scores of them, did Jin? But eventually he was shot in the head and he got killed. I'm just kidding. Our main protagonist never dies. Who do you think he is? Clark Kent. This legit terrified me as a kid when I first saw it. And I'm not talking about the Kazuyas. I'm talking about the song in the background. Sounds like a beeping thing. Okay, Kazuyas were part of it too. Misamaru Kazama Jin. Ooh, he's kind of devil, but he's not devil. He grew tattoos. He's pissed. You know he's gonna do more damage now. Kisamaka.
Round 1. Fight.
This was so cool when I first played it. Like, oh, we're actually in this stage. Wow. Whoa. And then it set in. Honmaru's music is freaking brilliant. Doria. I ducked the Doria. I'm so happy. That's what you're supposed to do against Doria. You're supposed to duck it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Damn, you blocked the whole thing? Shoot. Oh, Doria. He has to get one Doria in at least. Kick my dad in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts. Yeah, I kicked him in the nuts. Ugh. He's dead. Quick, easy work. Daddy is down.
You win.
Look at him, he's dead.
その力
Kazuya's so
わし
dead.
が全てもらうお前はここで死ね
And his father doesn't give a damn if he's dead. Okay. Let's destroy this guy. Yes. The tiger outfit. The iconic tiger gi from Kazuya Mishima. Yeah, when in doubt, you kick him in the nuts. Especially on counter hit. Kick him in the nuts. Okay, he's not having any of that crap. Monotypical. I honestly don't get how you think Tag 1 is the best OST in the series. That's okay. But you have me curious, which OST of the series do you think is the best one? Oh, he had his back turn. I should have thrown him. Crap. He starts blocking a lot here, doesn't he? Oh, Doria. Ah! Kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the... Oh.
You live final round. Fight.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, I should have cross-chopped him right there. It's between Tekken 5 and 2. Okay. I actually like Tekken 2's OST in second place. Tekken 2's is fantastic.
You win.
You cannot go wrong with either one of those OSTs. You really can't. But for me, it's Tag 1, 2, and then the rest. 2 and Tag, they're on a whole other planet as far as I'm concerned. Because we're considering both soundtracks, arcade and the console versions. They're both awesome. It's all tastes at the end of the day, though. Music's subjective. And even if, let's say, Tekken 7 was your favorite, I wouldn't have a problem with that. It's like, cool. So he's kind of Devil Jin, but he's not Devil Jin. When is June coming back, people? Tekken 4 and Tekken 5, Sean. Those are your favorite OSTs? Monotypical likes the Ogre theme from the first Tekken Tag, but not really anything else. Okay. The Ogre one is very good. Both versions are. So you have the Law one. You have the Nina one, which sounds like you're on a high-speed train or something. It sounds like... Actually, Nina's song sounds like one of the things you would probably hear in a F-Zero game. Or a Wipeout game. Okay, who's next? How about we do Kazuya? Because I want to do some Dorias. And then after that, I think Tyler wanted Christie.
Defeated by Heihachi and thrown into the mouth of a volcano 20 years ago.
Yes, Lay's theme. Tag 1. Lay's theme. Oh, yes. How could I have forgotten that one? That's my favorite one.
Advances in the field of biogenetic research.
I would use that for the online main menu in Tag 2 and then Tekken 7 when I still had my PS4.
Biomechanics of the devil gene within his body by subjecting himself to genetic experiments.
That says various experiments.
That once he unlocked and controlled the power of
Prototype, people. Prototype.
he would be powerful enough to defeat Heihachi and destroy the Mishima Zaibatsu. 20 years later, Tekken Force's
Monotypical ass. Have I seen the mod Tekken 7 where they put Tekken 2 models of Kaz and Devil in this game? No, I have not.
research data from the Mishima Zaibatsu
I have to look into that. Thank you for letting me know.
that he was also a target in the attack.
Sounds like a very good mod right there. The modding community in Tekken 7 is tremendous.
Heihachi's interference in his plans once again. Kazuya was determined more than ever to seek revenge against Heihachi. Kazuya instantly recognized the announcement of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4 as a trap set by Heihachi to
I got rid of my PS4 because I got involved in something shady and they convinced me that selling my video games, or at least a good portion of them, was a good idea. That's the short version. The long version, we can talk about that some other time. This is not the place for it. Alright, let's do this. It's a long story, people. And it kind of sucks, but I like to move on. So once the PS5 become readily available, it's not going to matter anymore, because they're going to play most of the PS4 games. I did keep a few games on PS4 though. The ones that I really liked, I kept them. So I kept Tekken 7, I kept Spider-Man, I kept my Uncharted games, because I love Uncharted. I kept Fist of the North Star, I have Jackbox Party Pack still, and then I still have the Street Fighter collection. All it's missing is the hardware, that's it. But once I get a PS5, we'll be able to play those again. Don't worry. Xiao Yu she's wearing that dress again. Hey, I'm not complaining, but what gives Xiao Yu? I am curious. She's begging for mercy or what? It really was one of her best outfits though. Oh shoot. They did bring it back to Tekken 7 if he had some type of... Oh, wow. Okay. She's not having any more of that Doria. Okay, fine. I don't need Doria. I can do that. It would have looked a lot nicer if I punched her right on the jaw. Well, I did, but it didn't launch her like it did in previous games. That's right, though. It still hit. Li Chao Lane. Oh, no, that's Violet. The Step Brothers.
Round 1.
This is gonna be nothing like that movie Step Brothers. No, these dudes hate each other. There is no funny comedy. There is only violence. It's really easy to mod Tekken 7. Yeah, it is. Even when it came out, I was hearing about that. That, oh yeah, this is gonna be a modding experience right here. And it turns out it was.
Round 2. Fight.
Miharu is still my favorite, though. When we're between Ling and Miharu. Miharu is still... I prefer Miharu. Pathetic. Kazuya never liked Lee. And Lee never liked Kazuya. Look at Nina Williams. I always loved this outfit. This one really should have been brought back at some point. Sexy pink leather with boots. Those boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, those boots are gonna walk all over you. Unfortunately for Nina, today's not one of those days.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Nina was still a very good character to use in this game. In a lot of the games she was, but in Tekken 2, Tekken 4 here, and then Tekken 5, she was otherworldly. Hell sweeps, and then this. Oh yes! Look at this. The move sidestepped her kick. I love it.
You win.
They somehow put Ogre Type 2 moveset into Tekken 7. Oh really? Wow.
Round
For Devil?
1. Fight.
Or could you mod it into some other character that you want? So for example, can I put it on Law? That'd be funny. Hey Law, he's fighting his Ogre. Excuse me. Oh, Hotang's putting up a fight here. Whoa. Thankfully I knew that was a high that you could duck. You could duck that move. My favorite character to use monotypical is Martial Law. Or Force Law for playing Tag 1 or Tekken 3. I'm a Law guy. Always have been, always will be. That was a counter hit too, very nice. Shoot. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. It's not working? Well, it worked right there, so you're dead. 1-1. And even in death, I'm still using it at your face.
You win.
You gotta love Kazuya. He's such a savage, picking up dead carcasses after he destroys them. Sexy Christie time.
1. Fight.
I like this voice of hers too. I've been noticing that a lot of people are very much opposed to Christie's voice in this game, but I'm not. I like it. Oh, shoot. Oh.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Jin and Devil Jin. Good picks. I believe Mad Matt, if he's still there, that's his favorite character too. It's Jin. Correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, shit, the wall. Okay. Ah, nah. Whoa. Door. Oh. Oh, shit. That was sweeps. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Oh, I thought she was gonna cross chop. Alright. Up, forward, forward does the trick. She was about to do a move too, so that was a counter hit.
You win.
She was in the beginning stages of the frame data. The frames were coming out, so it's counter hit. Okay, we've seen this movie before. Jin doesn't show up. He's dead. Tournament officials sent. Yeah. So we've already seen this, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. Until it actually gets to the Kazuya part. Okay. See, now this is proof here that the Tekken 5 story battle stuff, the interludes, they could have easily done it here. How cool would that have been to have him in this game? Oops. Doria. Can I hit one Doria on this guy? Doria. Doria. Okay. Fine. I wonder what it's like to know that these guys are going to use, for the most part, the same moves on each other. Oh shoot, that was a bad spot. Okay. Son of a... Why can't I have a down one? What the hell, Kaz? What the hell? Surya. I believe I could have punished that with a Doria. Should have went for it. That move's a million frames. Yeah. Oni Stomp. A move that was named after a video game on the PS2. Oni Stomp. That means the move is awesome. Yeah. Oh, shh. What a whiff. Okay. Damn it. I didn't go for the Doria there because I want to be extra careful at this point. There it is. Alright. Oni Stomp. Monotypical only news the 10-hit strings on Law. Yeah, they're pretty easy to remember.
You win.
And yes, in Tekken 2, it's a very, very good lifesaver. I always loved this piece of art right here. Look at it. In the middle of the woods. Right in front of Honmaru. And you know it's gonna go down as soon as this art disappears. It is Honmaru. Little did we know, Heihachi's father is right underneath this stage. Oh, look at that. Kazuya is half devil, I believe, at this point.
20年前貴様に殺されかけた時に分離した我が半身をこやつから取り戻す今こそ我が復活の時
This is so anime. I love it.
褒美に
He couldn't stand the power of the ice.
どうした？貴様らの科学で我を研究し尽くしたのではないのか。
I hope Tekken 8 takes inspiration from Tekken Force, says Monotypical. That would be a nice change of pace. Do I expect it though? No. I think the flat surfaces and the infinite stages, they're here to stay. I mean, this game had a couple, but most of the stages were confined into areas, and you had a bunch of walls. We shall see, though. All I'm asking for is June in Tekken 8. That's it.
なぜ変わらぬ？風間とやらの力。
I'm going crazy.
カズヤ貴様
What are you doing?
まさか。
Like right there, he's panicking,
なるほど。
and then it's like it never happened.
力の友
He's back to Zen full status.
貴様の出番もここま
But at this point, it's Kazuya again,
で俺の中で
because he doesn't have that little voice effect, and his eyes are no longer red.
あとは貴様を殺せば全て俺のものだ。目覚めろ、風間ジン。
Can you imagine if Kazuya actually called him out while Heihachi was still in the room? It would have been a triple threat match.
お前さえいなければお前を倒して全てを終わらせる。
Okay, well we're in control of Kazuya now, so Jin's not gonna win. He's not gonna win.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn it. Oh. Tail sweeps. Sweep the leg. Doria. I finally got a Doria for a KO. It deserves another look. Doria.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn it! Laser scraper. Ah! Ah! Oh shoot. No! I will not be perfected. I might lose the round, but I'm not gonna lose the round in perfect letters. Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Son of a mother! I keep forgetting that get up kick. It's a kick, it's a move. It can stop you dead in your tracks. Oh! That's Jin's Doria. Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Ah! Okay, watch. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh no! Yes, that was close. What other games do I play? I like to play Mario Kart. I like to play F-Zero. I like to play Soul Calibur sometimes. Other fighting games that are not Tekken. I like to play games that people think suck. Like Mary Kate and Ashley, License to Drive on the GameCube. I'm kidding, I don't play that one as much anymore, but it's funny, dude, because it's a party game. Like Mario Party. I'll typically play anything as long as I like it. If I don't like it, I'm not going to play it. I'm not very biased towards genres anymore. I believe all genres of games have something good to offer. Like RPGs. Grandia 2. I love that game. I like action-adventure games too. Some storyline, all you have to do is kick their ass and rescue the girl or whatever it is. I like those kind of games too. Like Jet Li Rise to Honor. Okay, who do we want next? Oh yeah, is it Christie? I want to look at Christie.
Christie was a granddaughter of the capoeira master who taught Eddie Gordo the art of capoeira during his incarceration in prison. While in prison, Eddie swore an oath to the master to pass on the art of capoeira to his granddaughter.
Fiona Gilberto. Street Fighter is incredibly difficult. Yes, it is.
Shortly after his
Yes, it is.
from the king of Iron Fist tournament
There's Eddie. You see him?
and taught her the art of capoeira, just as he had promised his master. After only 2 years of tutelage, Eddie turned Christie into an impressive fighter. But soon thereafter, Eddie abruptly disappeared, leaving Christie only with the words, "I must seek vengeance against the enemy responsible for the death of my father."
That art is so good.
By his sudden and mysterious disappearance,
Can somebody get that for me and put it on a frame?
with her only lead, the king of Iron Fist Tournament 4.
Sweet. Christie needs to return Tekken 7.
Here we go.
I agree.
Round
Although I'd like to see Wang Jinlei or Beito-san back too. Christie being back, who the hell is gonna complain about it? I'm not. Okay. How do I play Capos again? Satellite Moon. The moon. Yeah.
round 2.
I totally forgot how to play Christie, and Eddie for that matter. Negativa. That's the stance that you want to use typically. That leads to a bunch of stuff. Handstand. Remember that song in Super Smash Bros. Melee? That's another one of my favorite games too. When you're fighting on the DK stage, and it gets to that point of the song, he can handstand. Guess what? So can Christie.
You win.
Right.
That's such a nice pose. Okay. Stage 2 is against Steve, 2 characters debuting in this game that had other names initially. Maybe, possibly. Okay, they did. Yeah. Capoeira. That's an art I really want to learn too. It seems very tough, but also very fun.
Round 2.
That's on the bucket list for sure. Oh, dude, if that actually hit, that would have been nice. Yeah, get to the chopper. Okay, I'm kind of doing it. Kind of.
You win.
Acrobatics. King. Armor King would have been cool to have in this game too.
Round 1.
Out of both Kings, I do prefer Armor King. And it's mainly because he has the Doria. And he's more of a brawler as opposed to King. King has a lot more grapples than Armor King, for sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering a little bit of Christie.
Fight.
Yeah. Back Summy. Oh, yes. And as I did the helicopter move, there's a helicopter outside my window. Ah. I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone.
You win.
Christie. They should have brought that outfit back in Tekken 5.
Round 1.
I like the one in 5, but this one's way better. Leolo? This is that one game where he actually has that old voice still. Let's go. You are not good enough. Freeze! Okay, this has got to finish somebody at some point. Come on. Ah! Oh. Okay, I'm not going to lose this. I'm not going to lose. Damn it. Yes.
Round 2. Fight.
She can handstand. It's a slippery kick. That's the groove of Christie Monteiro. She's the second member of the Capoeira team. Christie Monteiro. Christie Christie is here. Alright, we're almost there, people. We're almost there. So I'm going to keep going until about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here tonight. And then later this month, I will have one more stream before Christmas. So look out for the announcement as well. It's going to be a little bit different, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And that should round out the year for live streams right here on the Aaronetic channel. So thank all of you who are still here watching with me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for still being there if you were there during the days of Cybernetic Slayer and you still chose to be here. It really means a lot, especially with everything that's been going on this year. Oh, he's not having any of these grabs, dude. What the hell, Violet? What the hell? Sweet.
You win.
Dude, I thought the pose for a second was gonna last forever. I thought the prototype was gonna freeze. I wouldn't have minded that. Okay. Huarang. Uh-oh. Oh. He was gonna do the unblockable. Yes, that's it. Got him with the Mirage. That's the name of one of the hotels in Vegas. Mirage.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoops. Oh. Island Mirage. Helicopter. I'm a chopper. Oh. I know she was facing the wall, but I was questioning whether or not that move would actually hit him coming in. I found out my answer.
You win.
Okay. Christie and Kaz for stage 7. She doesn't really have a rival in particular so far in this game.
Round 1.
Once Bruce came back, then it was Bruce all of a sudden. Not exactly sure why. I didn't really consider that until right now. Like, why was Bruce the one she had a beef with? Somewhat. I know he made a comment about the capoeira, but was that really it? The fighting styles? Yeah.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Did he say great? The announcer right there? Or am I going crazy? Because it was not a great, but I thought I heard him say great. Get that unblockable out of my face. Oh, it actually hit. Yes. Nice. Thong bikini moves.
You win.
That was a little weird earlier. I thought I heard him say great, and it was only a KO. Oh well. Okay.
Round 1.
Oh yes, and then at some point next year we will do these story battles in video mode, and it's going to be back in the real Tekken 4 on PS2, the one that's not a prototype. That's a guarantee.
You win. Round 2.
We might come back to this at some point next year to finish up story battles, I guess, if that's something you guys really want to see. But I think overall you guys have seen plenty of the prototype here. Make sure you have the quick select on in the options, and make sure that it doesn't go to the title screen at all. And you should be able to play this with no problem. Speaking of no problems, Christie had no problems taking down the man in the sumo outfit.
You win.
Christie always looks good. Yes, she does. Absolutely. Especially in the epilogue. Well, she looks dejected.
Christie. How do you feel? Anyone you want to share this victory with?
Look at that giant trophy.
So tell us, what was the key to your victory?
Oh, there he is. He's got a broken arm, but he's there.
Christie!
Look at some reused models from Martial Law Story Battle. And it looked like there were twins there for a second, too. Eddie's slowly putting his hand right on her lower back. Slowly. Makes me think, okay, was he thinking, why is this woman hugging me right now? Anyway, Christy Montero. That was for Ty Lord, if he's still there. Now, I am going to actually take a quick break, everybody. Make sure it's on options so it doesn't go anywhere else on the screen. And we'll pick this up in just a few moments. Hang tight, I shall return. Alright, I have returned. There we are. So another half hour, you guys, and then I'll conclude here today. Now it's time to test out the Tekken Force mode. Okay. Yep. Ollie, the soundtrack is amazing. Always will be. Okay. Let's see if this works. Uh-huh. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, it does. Or does it? Wait. Wait for it. Yeah! Tekken Force. Okay, I shall do the first stage only. We'll save the whole entire thing for another time here. We will cover this Tekken Force mode again, as I did the first time here on the channel. So don't worry about that. I'll simply do this one here, stage 1, and then maybe one more story battle, and then that'll be it. This mode is so fun. See, something like this would have been welcomed in Tekken 7 with the lack of single-player stuff. Because we had Tekken Bowl, but it was still very bare bones when it comes to the single-player offline, especially the offline experience. Something like this would have been very nice.
Chicken.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Something like this, a little mini-game, maybe a little bit longer than Tekken 4's here. Not too long, though. A little mode where you can actually attempt to complete it with different characters, and then you can earn different items in the game for it. That would have been cool. Instead of treasure battle all the time. They give us the option, okay, you want treasure battle, or you can do it here in Tekken Force mode. And then on Tekken Force mode, you'll earn more stuff because it's going to be long stages, and it'll make sense. That's something they really could have done. They still can, because it looks like it'll still be alive for at least another 7 months, minimum. Well, we'll see what happens, though. We have one more character to go in Season 4, and then that looks to be it. Looks like it'll be it. This is such a cheap Season Pass this time. I have a feeling that this is probably going to be it here. We'll get some type of announcement soon enough. Either Tag 3 or Tekken 8. We'll see what happens. Personally, I want Tekken 8. I'm good if we don't get another tag game. Chicken. Uh-oh. This dude's running away. Ah! Okay.
Chicken.
Expert guards, 002. Where's 007? Which one he is 007? That was another mod that I'm glad they had in Tekken 7. You can put the original voices of any character you want in the game. So I switched it back to this Law voice. I love the one currently. I really do. I think whoever did it did phenomenal. But this one is so much more engraved into my mind. Having played Tekken 3 to 5 so much. And Dark Resurrection for that matter. It was still the same at that point. Tag 3 with all Tekken characters. The only way I'd be okay with Tag 3 coming back is if we get all those characters right from the beginning and we don't have to get DLC. Wishful thinking at this point? Probably. But that's the only way I'm going to really accept it. Otherwise, give us Tekken 8, please. Keep it one-on-one. Or if you're going to get us a tag game... Well, they kind of did have it in Tag 2, actually. Although not really, because even if you picked only one character, you were still fighting several characters for the most part. Tag teams. That'd be cool in Tag 3 if they can give us another one-on-one mode. Give us a one-on-one mode for those of us that are not really all that high on the tag team action anymore. Playa. Okay. We're here. And Combat's Nina Williams. The junkyard. Yeah. Oh, I missed him. Uh-oh. It looked like for a second it was gonna freeze. Okay, we can confirm that it does make it to stage 2 at least. So, I'll definitely do the real PS2 version, Tekken Force, at some point. And then possibly on another stream we could do Tekken Force on this prototype version. Although it doesn't seem like they're going to be that much difference at all. I think it's going to be virtually identical. Alright. Why don't we go ahead and end it with one more story battle? Unless all of a sudden people come in and they want to see a couple before 4:30 or 7:30, depending on where you're living. Ali, is there anybody else in particular you want to see? Getting pissed off at some stages. I did lose my mind a couple of times with stage 4. Shoot, I messed up. Gotta reboot the game. Alright, give me a second. There we go. Okay. We got it. Everything is fine now. That's why I kept going up and down on the fight stick. Because you have to keep doing that, otherwise if it goes to the title screen, like I mentioned before, the prototype freezes. It crashes. Play as King? Alright, sounds good. We shall be King. His 2-player outfit in this game is phenomenal.
Armor King, King's mentor and foster father, was dead.
Well, crap.
King swore upon Armor King's grave that he would seek revenge against the man responsible for his mentor's death. The man was currently serving time in an Arizona state penitentiary.
Marduk!
With the money he saved from professional wrestling tournaments, King arranged for the murderers
Marduk!
to release him from prison and sent him a plane ticket and an article about the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. With his plans in motion, King headed for the tournament to await his sworn enemy, the Valetudo fighter.
The Valetudo fighter. Okay. Marshall's first. Mall stage, my favorite.
Round 1. Fight.
It's quite amazing when you consider that it was in 2002 and they could even have people inside the mall at all. But now here in 2020, this is what malls look like. IRL. There's only a few people there. It's sad. 'Cause I really loved going to the mall as a kid. Especially when they still had places like EB Games in there. They had a GameStop at some point too. And there were other video game stores in the malls. They weren't those big chains. They were more so mom and pop shops. And there was so much variety when it comes to things you could buy. Yeah, staggers. Oh, he made his wrestling outfit, okay. This one, though, is very, very awesome.
You win.
It's probably a tribute to the original King in the original first 2 Tekkens. A little bit.
Round 1. Fight.
And she's wearing that dress again. Wonderful. Sweet. Oh! I missed the low. Convict kick is a very good move.
Fight.
So is disgraceful kick. Because it leads to a back turn situation. And you have some kicks from back turn as well. Elbow sting or stang. That's a good move too. Okay, that's good.
You win.
Christie, we just got done using her.
Here we go.
She's wearing the other outfit though. I don't like that one as much. Oh! The Ric Flair chop. Woo! Oh yes, I got the moonsault. Okay, in this game, do you still do it? No? Okay. Or maybe I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah! Deathlock. I was trying to do some other grabs. I think I'm forgetting some of the inputs. Oh, here's a tackle. Arm lock. Arm twist. Yeah. That was a counter hit. Yeah. Combo kick into DDT. So we did have it in this game. Okay. It's been so long since I played Tekken 4 that I had forgotten that he had it in this game too. I don't remember ever doing that DDT when I was a child playing this game. It would always launch him backwards. Like that. So. Frankensteiner! Okay, he has a wave dash. Excellent. Yeah. Oh yeah. Capital punishment. How could I have forgotten about that? Whoa. Yes, disgraceful kick. This stage is beautiful. Look at that plane. That's a very impressive piece of visuals for 2002. Look at that plane. Makes me want to fly again, man. I really do love flying. I mean, you still can. They haven't closed the airports. And the tickets are actually pretty cheap right now. Perhaps right now is the best time to fly. Yes. King, aka the Chris Benoit of Tekken. What's up, Terry? You coming and stopping by here after BioStream? I have noticed he was streaming earlier. Thank you very much. We've been playing the prototype version of Tekken 4 here all evening. Since you're just coming in, this is the prototype version of Tekken 4 from June 13th, 2002. The gameplay is very much the same, however, all the stuff in between the gameplay, at least during story battle, is very, very different. We can showcase this if you want to see somebody in particular, but for the record, we've already done Law, Paul, Jin, Kaz, Christie, and we're now doing King. So anybody else, though, as long as I have them unlocked, then we can go ahead and do that for you before I end it in about 15 minutes. I'm still unsure about the whole Benoit situation, dude. There's still a lot of fishy stuff surrounding it. Oh, balls. I think he punched me right in the balls. Let's see that again. Yeah, dude, he punched me in the nuts. When in doubt, punch him in the nuts. Ow, now he kicked me in the nuts. I was saying earlier that Jin, his forward 4 move, on counter hit, it looks like you're kicking people in the balls. And I was going to say that Cartman would really like using Jin Kazama. With all the times he says, I'm going to kick him in the nuts. Oh, damn it. My first continue of the evening. I was doing it all the way through with no continues with everyone else. Oh, well. That's okay, I'm not recording a video right now. Yes, Frankensteiner. Barring was always your favorite. Good character. Very good one. I love how he has the wave dash in his game. Hwadang? Okay, let's do that, yeah. Because his story battle's pretty good. There's a nice little interaction with Jin in this game as well. So you only played 3 and 6. That's interesting. Consider playing this one. It's very unique. as you could probably tell. It has its own feel. Uneven terrains, of course. It's a very different Tekken. And you know that just by looking at it. Alright. The stage that has the theme song called Gym, but this is not a gym. Combi kick and a DDT. I was using that quite a bit on my Tekken 5 video, the one that I recorded. You guys are going to see it soon enough. It's already edited, ready to go. I'll upload that shortly. In a couple days, anyway. Oh, and speaking of videos, for some particular reason, my next Here Comes the Pain installments, the commentary is going to be a little bit behind on the footage. I look back on the commentary that I recorded on Audacity, and for some unknown reason, my voice was recorded in a much slower tempo, and the pitch was also lower, so it sounded like, "Hey viewers, this is Aaronetic, and we're gonna fight this guy right here in Bad Blood." That's the way it sounded, so I had to go in there and increase the tempo and increase the pitch of my voice, because I was sounding like this. It was really slow and la la la. So the next ones are going to be slightly delayed in terms of commentary. It might be a little behind or a little ahead. So look out for that. I do not want to have to redo a season mode again. We'll have to deal with that. I'll put a little disclaimer right there before the video. But then it should be fine after that. I mean, I'm not sort of like this all low in slow motion right now, am I? That's something I forgot to ask right here at the beginning of the stream, too. You like the ones with the beat-em-up minigames in this? Oh, well, you probably like this one because they have Tekken Force in this one. It's more of a action-adventure type of deal this time around. The stages are a lot longer. Yeah, you'll like this one. They do have a beat-em-up minigame, too. They do. Grab him. Oh. When his back is turned towards you, you better grab him. Yeah, we were actually playing the first stage of Tekken Force mode before you came in. They do have another Tekken Force in this game. So it's there. You'll probably enjoy it. Alright, we beat Marduk, the rival. Now we gotta beat the final boss. 8 stages in this game.
Round 1. Fight.
So that remains unchanged in this prototype version. Again, everything in the gameplay is essentially the same. No missing... Oh, I got that side throw. Excellent. Damn it. Hell sweep. Oh. Nice. Very nice.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
I forget the name of the Heihachi voice announcer, or voice actor, excuse me, in this game, but may you rest in peace. What the crap? I could have sworn I was off axis. Turns out I wasn't. Alright, DDT. No continues here. Lasso kick. Yes, that's the way you come back. Where's my opinion on 3 and 6 then? I love both. 3 is very well liked. A lot of people would contend that it's the best fighting game, period, on PlayStation 1. Of course I would say that, because I'm biased, I'm a Tekken fan, but very good. Tekken 6, people really did not like the whole bound system in that game. Certain moves that enabled you to hit extra moves in the middle of combos. They didn't like that. And people were mixed, very mixed on scenario campaign mode. And I do understand scenario campaign mode. because it does have its flaws, of course. But you cannot argue with the huge roster of Tekken 6. That is a massive roster. And that's the biggest one by far, up until that point. And then you had Tag 2, and they put in everybody in history. Except a couple of guys. But I really do enjoy Tekken 6. I enjoy the bound combos. I enjoy the scenario campaign. At some point I will stream that again here on the channel. Because I think if I do a video form, it would take too long. So it's much more suitable on a stream. Although you never know. Maybe on a video it would actually work. I mean, 20, 25 parts. But I enjoyed it. Because I really liked the Tekken Force modes in 3 and 4. And then I liked... what do you call it? Devil Within and Tekken 5. So it was like they combined those two and put them into a giant little campaign. And that's what you got in Tekken 6. And you can't really complain about being able to use flamethrowers and other projectiles in scenario campaign mode. Is too good. I love Tekken 6. Bio Phoenix is here, yes. You guys are here. I saw you streaming earlier, Bio. Had to take care of some things before my stream, but good to see you here at the end. We're going to do one more story battle here. I'm going to conclude in a couple minutes after this story battle. For those of you just coming in, this is actually the prototype version of Tekken 4, June 13th, 2002. This is where it's from. A few months actually before this was released in North America in September of 2002. And those of you that are just coming in, you're going to notice some of the differences right here. So this is the only way I can get it to work. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Okay, maybe we'll do hers after this one. Okay. I had forgotten she was an unlockable character in this game. I would have used her right from the get-go if I had remembered. Julia Chang. My favorite female of the series. Okay, but I had to do this for Terry, because this is his favorite character. I contemplated streaming on Sunday, but here we are now, so no big deal. Maybe on my next stream, it'll be on Sunday. We'll see what happens. So anyway, as I was saying, this is the only way I can get this game working at all. You have to put it in quick select mode in the options, if you're going to try it out for yourself. If you attempt to do this in the regular character select screen, it's going to crash. So you need to put it here in order for it to work. So with that out of the way, Hwarang.
Baorang was drafted into the military.
Did he say
back in his
Baorang?
homeland of Korea, and was assigned to a special operations division. Although his successes in various missions,
It sounds so
were
different, doesn't it,
regarded,
guys?
along with his prowess at Taekwondo and combat techniques, his penchant for disobeying rules and orders gave his senior officers more than a few headaches.
Oh, Blue, I just saw your comment. By God, Heihachi was snapped in half.
Baorang was uninterested in military life and felt a strange emptiness within him. He recalled longingly the days of hustling money in street fights and the rush he experienced from hand-to-hand combat. He often thought of one fight in particular, the fight against Jin Kazama.
A lot of dialogue.
These longings could not be quelled by the military. One day, Baorang found out about the
Hwarang looks so much like an anime character right there. One of those evil guys.
Baorang's blood stirred.
Like he got possessed by some type of demon.
Beat Jin. Heihachi Mishima
With that hairstyle.
was there to prevent him from claiming the
He was
Mishima
assigned to the Tarant versus against the Zerg.
filled with excitement. He hasn't felt
Hwarang is the best StarCraft player in the entire series by far.
military base.
I'm not sure about that, because he spends his spare time, the announcer just said it, beating people up on the streets and getting money for it. He looks edgy there. We're not going to go down that path again, are we? Marduk's voice is different. It's actually the different voice from the arcade version in this game. So essentially, this is as close as you're going to get to the arcade version right now, at least until I can figure out how to get the arcade version working. That's something I really want to do. Because the soundtrack is different in the arcade version.
Round 2. Fight.
And then, of course, you still have these voices. Marduk sounding even more pissed off than he does in the real game. Or in the official released PS2 version. He goes from, "I'll break your face," to, "I'll break your face."
You win.
Rick Wheeler from F-Zero GP Legend? My goodness, man. I need to play F-Zero again. I haven't done it since I come back. I need to play F-Zero. I'm still disappointed because I did have F-Zero X, but that was one of the games I sold off in the middle of my freaking hiatus. That's okay though, I'll have it again. That's one of the games that I feel like I need to have. And then I have the Switch for the Super Nintendo game. Then we can easily access the other ones. We all need an F-Zero. Oh yeah, we need to make it official. If Nintendo is very much on the edge about whether or not to make an F-Zero, I demand them right now to release a collection on the Nintendo Switch, including F-Zero 1, F-Zero X, F-Zero GX, and the Game Boy Advance games. Put them all in one cartridge. We will support it to show you guys that there's still a fan base for this game, so that way we can get a new one. Does that sound good, Nintendo? Because it seems like these days you like to put stuff in collections on your cartridges. That's a good idea, I believe. And while you're at it, make sure we have an N64 online thing and then a GameCube online thing. Okay, thanks. I lost against Triple H Paul. He is the game and he does that good. Or he's that damn good. Am I gonna get a continue right here on stage 3? What the Oh, throw. Oh, in this game he doesn't have it. That's right. That was a new move in Tekken 5. Here I am trying to do a move from Tekken 5 where he jumps up and he kicks you a little bit and then he kicks you down low. Yeah, that was a Tekken 5 move. So here I am wasting time doing one move. Doing this back kick. The roundhouse kick, actually. Sorry. I'm like, dude, you don't have it in this game. Stop it. Yeah, even back then, at the time, I was thinking, dude, this is Triple H. What the It's all about the game and how you play it. See, yeah, because his real name is Paul. It's Paul Levesque, so this is Triple H. Is the game, they used my real name, if only they gave him a sledgehammer this game. Stephanie, she got pregnant again. Damn it. Oh, Sean's still around. Alright. Cool to see you never left, Sean. Thank you. Or maybe you did leave and you came back. Either way, all you guys here, appreciate it. Oh. Flamingo. Well, because at the time, this was 2001, 2002, so the WWF was still doing well in terms of popularity, and the ratings were still up somewhat, although the Invasion did a good job of scaring off a lot of damn people. And, what do you call it? Very much well so. Deservedly so, because the Invasion angle was Botchamania IRL. The Invasion angle was Botchamania before Botchamania. Let's put it that way. Man, what a disaster. And think about it too. The NWO, Ric Flair, Scott Steiner, all those guys ended up showing up in the WWF. Goldberg, later on. All McMahon had to do was wait. And it could have been one of the greatest things in the history of pro wrestling. And you certainly wouldn't have had that very much cluster of a year 2002 was. It was a good year, but it was very clustered.
Here we go.
Because they were still trying to figure out what the hell to do with one championship. And then they figured, okay, maybe at this point we can't do one title, so we're gonna have 2 titles. And then after that, like SummerSlam 2002 on, they very much recovered. And it was a pretty solid year. SummerSlam in particular was one of the best shows they had ever done. 2002 SummerSlam is a great show. You have Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio, great match. You have Benoit and RVD, great match. Shawn and Triple H, the non-sanctioned match, great match. The Rock and Brock, great match. That whole card is awesome. I think they have Booker T and Edge on there too. Good match. Okay. Oh, Xiao Yu's finally wearing a different outfit. I was always a fan of this one too. I always wondered why Miharu didn't have her variation of this very outfit right here. Especially in Tag Tournament 2, if they both had that outfit as a tag team, that would have looked pretty sick. Yes. Lin Xiaoyu. Up until this point, when I was fighting Xiaoyu in every other story battle, she would wear that dress. And that's not a bad thing. Oh, Flamingo switches. I wonder if there would have been a console named the Flamingo Switch. Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Flamingo Switch. If Brock fused with The Rock, would he become Brock from Pokemon? Riding an Onyx. Oh, I kicked the audience. I kicked him in the face. Like, oh, damn it. On the replay, it doesn't show me kicking him in the face, but you saw that, right? I was kicking the dude in the face, the one in the crowd. Oh, Gage Evie, hi. Great to see you again, Evie. This is Tekken 4, but the prototype version. The one that came out before the real one came out on PS2. Long story short, the gameplay is the same, but stuff surrounding the gameplay is very different. Refer back to the archive if you want to know more about it. It's gonna be up once it archives. I'll leave it up. This was a very fun stream. It's great to be back streaming. I didn't stream in November. I forgot. And I was so focused on getting as much content as possible recorded for you guys. Oh yes, and before we end it off, actually, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be recording the rest of the Tekken 5 story battles. By the rest of the year, or by New Year's Eve, I want to have them all done. We'll see what happens though. But we're going to record all of those before I get back to the tag requests. So those of you who have requests, thank you for your patience. You're going to wait until next year to see them, because I want to get Tekken 5 out of the way first. Okay? Thank you very much. Oh yeah, and there's going to be another series starting tomorrow. That'll happen every now and again on the channel. It'll be cool, it'll be fun. Oh, why am I kicking him when he's ducking? Yes, back turn throw. It's Lee, but he's purple. Yep, it's Violet. The storyline for Violet being, or Lee being Violet, spoiler alert, is he was expelled from King of Iron Fist Tournament 2. So to sneak back into the tournament, he had a disguise. But he had his same fighting style, so... Anyway, nobody noticed, and he was in the tournament. And then Tekken 5, he came back as if he was never expelled. That's a good thing, though, because Lee is a very funny character. Ooh, waiting on the Christie story battle, like, oh, that's coming. I promise you that's coming. Yes. with the great. Let's look at that again. He hesitated, so I punched him. If you hesitate, I will take it. What the? Tsunami kick. Yes, it was. Lee's ending in T5 was funny. You thought this outfit was weird for Heihachi. Wait till you see that outfit in Tekken 5. The Lee ending. That was a whole other level of creepypasta type stuff. Oh my gosh, that was funny, dude. Hwarang won the tournament, and now Mishima Zaibatsu was his to control. But to everyone's surprise, he immediately sold off Mishima Zaibatsu to another company. He probably sold it off to Sony. He then left on another journey. There was one last thing he had to accomplish. And then Sony probably ended up making the Mishima Zaibatsu open world RPG action-adventure game on PlayStation 3. That's probably what happened after Hwarang won.
You're finally here.
So, what do you want?
Jin speaking English?
I never got to fight you at the tournament. I'll take you
Hwarang speaking English?
right now.
There's no reason to fight.
You ain't got one? Well, I do.
Will I do? The rivals. See, this is how I mentioned in Hwarang's story battle Tekken 5, the video.
Round 1.
That
Fight.
that battle on the bridge after Devil Jin destroyed the motorcycle from Hwarang. This is what it should have been like. This should have been the final stage on the bridge, Devil Jin and Hwarang. That really should have been it. I'm telling you. Would have been nice. So I can definitively say that Tekken 4 story battle for Hwarang, I believe, was better than the one in Tekken 5. Just because of this. We have an extra stage and it makes all the sense in the world. It's Jin and Hwarang. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Oops. Yeah, I had yet to use the rusty knife, man. I finally did it. Rusty knife! Forward 2. Punch him a little bit more while he's dead. Yeah! Yeah!
Sergeant,
Dude with the 5 o'clock mustache.
desertion is an offense punishable by court-martial. Give yourself up, soldier.
Oi,
Yes! Destroy the military operational peoples. I believe this is gonna lead to a jail time. Spoiler alert, maybe. Or maybe death. Oh, but they're alive! They got invincible bodies.
Kazama, remember, I kicked your ass back there.
Oh, I forgot, this is anime. You can't kill him with bullets.
Hey, you listening?
Especially Jin, he's the main character.
I'll give you a chance to even the score at the next tournament. You better show up.
Yeah, the challenge. Okay, they definitely died there.
Ceasefire!
So instead of sending him to jail, it's like, just kill him. Military versus anime. Anime wins every time. There are countless animes out there, and I've yet to see a bunch. But it always seems like there's an army attempting to stop some type of huge figure, and they're always losing. Just pop, 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 but then the giant robot or the giant monster is crushing them. And all of a sudden, the main machine or the main character shows up and punch to the face, and the music gets all epic. And, oh, you can only destroy anime with anime. Oh. All right. See, here's the deal, guys. I have to get going, but I really want to use Julia Chang. I really want to see what her story battle looks like in this game. In front of all of you. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Real quick. I need to see my Julia before we end it. Let's do it.
Julia discovered that her homeland was in danger of being covered by an encroaching desert. This was brought
encroaching
on by
desert.
today's rapidly changing global ecosystem.
Look at
Julia
that
wanted
woman.
to save her homeland, and
Why is she not
began
real?
research on ecosystem
That's a crime on
restoration
humanity.
techniques at a university.
At a university. See, they, this is a prototype for sure.
Julia conducted her research in a university lab that was
In a
funded
university
almost
lab.
exclusively by a research grant from G Corporation. In fact, all research data was stored in file servers. at
Why would
G
you want to solve problems with
Corporation's
machine guns and grenades and tanks when you could play a children's card game?
One day, Julia learned that her research
Every Saturday that goes by, dude, I always think about those days when Saturday morning cartoons would come on. And very often, it was either 11 or noon my time. There'd be a full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that time was so sacred to me.
project,
I had to watch it all. And I did.
Julia didn't care about Mishima Zaibatsu at all.
Julia didn't care about... See, they really had some work to do with the narration here.
Data from the Mishima Zaibatsu in order to save her home.
But it sounds tremendous. Or it's interesting to
Years' time,
see what it would have been like if they kept it this way.
Julia searched the net to get
Searched the net.
regarding the Mishima Zaibatsu.
She is Lara Croft, but the Tekken version. I would contend she's a lot cooler than Lara Croft. Come at me, bros.
An Iron Fist tournament for
Biased, yes. Do I care? No. Julia-chan. Okay, I got her very nice. Oh, yeah. Steve's voice from the arcade as well.
fight.
Party crasher, party crasher. Everybody likes Julia when she crashes the party. Especially me. Yes. Sidewalk slam.
You
I really liked Julia's voice in this game too.
fight.
Lightning bolt. It's so fast. Nobody can see it coming. At least she's in the games that have not aged like milk.
You win.
Hey, talk crap all you want about the PS1 Lara Croft games. I still get down with those. Bruce Lee.
One.
Especially on the PlayStation Vita. It works on the as well. They do. But on the Vita and on PS3. Awesome. When are we gonna get a reboot to the reboot of Lara Croft Tomb Raider?
Round two.
Give me some game where Sam is in it again, please. I want Sam back. Whatever happened to that woman? Come on, man. Oh! Got me with the backflips. He didn't do nothing. I was expecting something. He chose death.
You win.
Damn, man.
Round one.
I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna have a lady. She's gonna wear that outfit. Trust me. I don't care who has to make it. She's gonna wear it. That's the bottom line. Whoa! Party Crasher is such a good move, dude. And it's so simple to do.
Fight.
In this game, it actually was a... It hit grounded, too, so you keep going on and on and on from feuds. Oh, I kicked somebody in the crowd. By God, I kicked an announcer. No, not announcer. I kicked a dude in the crowd, King. I kicked him in the crowd. Oh my God. Epic. She's gonna stomp him in the ass. Or the leg.
You win.
She stomped his leg out of his leg. Alright. Jin. Alright, let's get through this quickly.
Round 1. Fight.
So for the most part, the gameplay's the same. As I've been saying millions of times, no missing moves, no moves that got taken out. It's essentially the same. So it is interesting to see the progress here. But if this was released now, this is the product we would have gotten on day 1. And then the Tekken 4 that was released later on, in September that year, that would have been after all the patches. The story battle would be fixed, and we'd be all like, in June, like, what the hell is this? They really messed up this, that, and the third. Why is the announcer reading stuff that's not even on screen? What's going on? Trying to do lightning bolt here. Damn it. Do it. Yeah, this would be kind of the... Well, it has more characters already. I was about to say it's like the Street Fighter V of this generation. But no, it has way more characters than Street Fighter V initially did. That is no question. Okay, time for Kazuya. Doria. I did use Kazuya earlier, by the way, so if you want to look at that later on, see what it looks like, the archive will be there. Punished with anything but that. Anything but that. What is wrong with me? Yes, I reversed it. Now I punch you in the face. That was so beautiful. Look at it again. This is not Tekken 2. I can reverse you. Don't do that again. Especially against Hulia Chang. Like Cyberpunk 2077, huh? Yeah, man. Do we have an actual number of how many hours it'll take to finish that main story? I'm guessing it's going to be like 200 to 500 hours for main story. Either way, I'm not playing that game anytime soon. No way. I don't care about the broken stuff that needs to be patched and all. No, a long game like that, I'm not interested right now. Nope. But to everybody else out there who has the game right now, playing through it, enjoy it. Let me know what you think, okay? And yeah. I'm good with playing games that were... Whoa! Okay, this time for sure I know she stomped on his ass. Watch. Oh! I don't know. Ass. This is the first time I'm fighting Brian. Right here on the final story battle of the stream. Yeah. Oh, Party Crasher, where are you? Instead, replay Grania 2 again. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes. And also play Panzer Dragoon Remake on Switch, which is phenomenal. It's so good, dog. I was damn near in tears. Doing the first level, flying, all the graphics are new and re-updated. This is so beautiful. I'm all crying, like, where have you been all my life? Okay, I wasn't crying, but still, it's very nice. Thankfully, it was 50% off. I took advantage of that like crazy. Even though I would have been down to play whatever they're asking for right there, because that's a pretty good game. Darn good game. Now, if only they did the same thing with Orta. I'll be waiting for that. And the RPG, too. Ah. Brian has to be inspiration for Mugetsu and the Bouncer. Possibly. We do have a capoeira-looking woman in Bouncer. Although Bouncer came out before this game. Or, yeah. No. I believe the arcade version of this game was out when the Bouncer came out. So, possibly, yeah. There was Christie Montero inspiration here. Yes, I got the Mountain Crusher. on, wake up. Yes. Nice.
Final round. Fight.
You can delay the move, and that's a very good option to have. Ow. Yeah. Party crasher. Oh no, I messed up. See that? You can do at least 3 party crashers off a launch in this game. And it's very nice when he's near a wall too, so you do more damage at the wall.
You win.
Very primitive wall damage mechanics here because it was the first time they introduced walls, but you can still get some good damage at the wall. But Tekken 7's damage at the wall is otherworldly compared to this.
Round 1.
Alright guys, here it is, the final ending fight. There will be another stream sometime next week, and that's going to be fun. Look out for the announcement. Tekken 5 story battles will continue until they conclude and they're all finished and recorded, and then we'll resume the Tag 1 requests. Ah! Party crasher. Oh, I whiffed.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, who was the android's name again? I forgot too, because it's been so long since I played the bouncer. Oh, Party Crasher, where are you? Finishes off with the sweeping combo. A tradition for the Changs. Julia Chang has won the tournament. And she has looked darn good while doing— Oh, what the f— I forgot I lost the round. Oops. I sidestep a move, a linear move. That's what I was supposed to do, but I didn't do anything with it. Oh, he blocked— What the hell? Yes. Cross chop. Okay, now for real, it's over. Right before 5 o'clock my time, and I'll definitely have to leave after this. Okay.
You win.
Yeah.
Thank you, spirits.
Look at her, isn't she adorable? Julia won the tournament and took control over Mishima's Zaibatsu. She gained access to not only her lost research material, but to all of Mishima's Zaibatsu's cutting-edge technology, including G Corporation's research data, all exclusively on floppy disks. Julia's hope for reforestation grew. Let's be honest, the bouncer has to be connected to the Tekken universe. That reminds me, if they include any one of those characters as DLC, that would be sick. Tekken Cross Bouncer? Hell yeah.
Genicel was the key.
Bolt! 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 My eyes!
Making it impossible to create a viable life form.
Look at him with his Brett the Hitman heart shades.
The biological purifying qualities of the Genicel can suppress the Devil Cell. Remarkable, isn't it? Join us in our research.
This research will be the end of mankind.
What are you doing? Stop!
Delete, 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 delete.
Do you want to destroy your dreams of reforestation? You're destroying the future of mankind.
Delete, delete, delete.
You're wrong. How can that be our future? A world where such horrible things exist?
It is finished.
Stupid woman!
Yeah! My lady has acrobatics. You're not gonna kill her with a stupid gun. Have you not remembered that this is anime, bald man? This is anime. Nobody dies with bullets. Oh yeah.
One day, I will reforest this land. I swear it.
The cauliflower ears, though. Dr. Evil from the future. I don't have $1 million. Volt would be sick, dog. Screw it. Put them all in there. They all fight like Tekken characters anyway. Put them all in there. Alright, man. So, conclusions. Story battle's different. Somewhat. Actually, in the presentation it is. Arcade battle, time attack, I didn't even do those. Versus battle, somehow this is activated even though I don't have another controller plugged in. Team battle, I didn't explore that. Survival, I did not explore that. Practice, I did not explore that. Training is still the same as it is on the regular PS2 version. And Tekken Force mode still does work here on the prototype version. We were able to get to stage 2 as well. So I'm thinking that you can go all the way to stage 4. We'll find out another time though. And you do have the epilogues and prologues working as if you were playing on the real PS2 version. And then you can listen to the soundtrack to your heart's content as well. So yes. But if you're going to try this out though, you really need to make sure that this is set. Quick select on. Make sure it's on. And then ensure that this does not go to the title screen by hitting nothing. If it goes all the way and it restarts and it attempts to show you Tekken 4, it's going to crash. So when you're on this screen, either keep doing this or go to options if you have to go do something else. And then come back. And other than that though, it's very close to the finished product. A very nice look here into what Tekken 2 was like before we actually got it on the PlayStation 2 in those days. Alright, so before I leave, any other questions, anybody? It's been fun, it's been a blast. Thank you all very much for coming by. There will be one more stream before the end of the year, and that's going to be a doozy. Look out for the announcement. And yeah, like I said, Tekken 5 videos continuing on. Here Comes the Pain will continue on. New video series starting tomorrow. And then we'll go into 2021 and see what the world has in store for us. Alright. Oh, I almost have everybody. I still need combats, and then that'll be everybody. Alright, guys. Sounds good. Doesn't look like anyone has any questions. All of you have an excellent rest of your Saturday evenings. And I've been Aaronetic. There will be another stream, and there will be more videos. See ya!